Back again at the So You Think You Can Dance 12 tour. I am here with Neptune and Derek. Guys, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, man. Happy to be here.
Nice. What do you think about Toronto, Derek?
I love Toronto. I live here, so.
Oh, no, you don't. Do you really?
I do.
Are you serious? Are you Canadian?
No, I'm not.
Crazy.
I live in Toronto.
That is. I don't know if you're kidding me or not.
No, I live in North York.
Wow, that's where I'm from too.
Really?
Yeah, what a crazy coincidence. All right, let's jump right into it. How has the tour been so far?
The tour's been pretty well. Like every city that we've been going to, we've been getting a lot of feedback. Basically, when we go to meet and greets, people have been saying that this has been the best season so far. So that's a really big accomplishment for us because there's been previous dancers that's been amazing, that inspired us to want to be on the show. So that's really great that we can keep up with the status of the show.
Tell me a little bit more about this, like team stage, team street. Like, did that have a big factor sort of behind the scenes? Were sort of like the stage people on one side and the street people were on the other, and it was like a battle to the end, or did everybody get along?
I think more in the beginning, because of Vegas Week, we were completely split and we weren't like really allowed to talk to each other. There was a little separation, but once we were on the show, there was no separation at all.
Now, you guys got to dance with some pretty great all-stars. I think you both danced with Kayla, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Kayla is amazing. She's like a chameleon. Like she can really form into any style. She can do any and everything. And she's very amazing as far as like as a partner, like lifts and stuff like that. And just being very experienced with being on the show. She helped me out a lot. She helped me grow a lot on the show.
And what about Jamie? Now, I'm a big Jamie Goodwin fan. I mean, all that stuff she's doing now with Travis. What was it like dancing with her?
I've known Jamie for a couple of years, so going into that week, we already had a great connection. I've assisted her multiple times for, I think, 3 or 4 years, so we know each other very well, and it helped a lot knowing someone from your past and, like, being able to dance with them again, and, like, because there was a real connection, not just, like, a week's connection.
Do you think that, like, resilience, I feel like, was the big theme this season, in the sense of, like, Gabby came back, she got caught, came back, auditioned, won the show. Yaya was on a season before, didn't make it through. So how important is sort of, like, not giving up in the dance world?
That's very important because when you go out for your first audition, you're going to get a no. Like, you're not going to always get that yes for your very first audition. And a lot of us that's on the show, from season 12, auditioned before, and then some of us has taken 2 no's, 3 no's, and then just tried this, one last time and got a yes. But it happens that way. And in the industry, there's so many people, no matter what agency you're booked with, there's always going to be so many people at that audition that's going to get a no. Like, everyone's not going to leave there with a yes. So it's not to go in there thinking like you're going to get a no, but go in there being confident and just expecting to do your best. And if it doesn't work out, then that's just because it's not because of you're not the greatest dancer. They may be looking at a look or, it's different casting that people look for as far as in like height, weight size, all of that. So it's not always just how you dance. So you got to look at that factor.
Derek, what's next for you? I know the tour is wrapping up pretty shortly. Have you already started giving thought to, like, what's next?
Yes, I have a few things in the works that I can't talk about yet, but I'm opening up my own dance company in June here in Toronto, and I just got engaged, so I have a lot of wedding planning to do.
Wow, look at this, man. Am I invited to the wedding?
If you want to be.
Okay, I do. Yeah, Neptune, what's next for you?
Well, I'm going back home for a minute, and then I have a couple of gigs to do, conventions and workshops. And then after that, I just got signed to MSA the other day, so that's pretty cool. That's a big deal for me. I'm going to end up moving to L.A., and I have a couple of friends, so I'm going to work on some projects.
So, before I let you go, I know your nickname is Neptune. Can you assign me a planet? I want a really cool, like, nickname, too. So, I know we just met, but, am I giving you a Jupiter vibe, or, like, I want a planet?
Okay, I give you Mars.
I like it. Murtz.
Okay,
Obviously,
okay.
You got the M&M. I like it. Guys, thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Oh,
Cheers.
Thank you.